I want to be known as a guy who dealt fairly with everybody and did some good for a lot of entrepreneurs and helped to make a difference in the world.
And he has. From the start of his 40-plus year venture capital career, which is chronicled in his new book, The Startup Game, Bill Draper has had an impact on all of our lives, directly or indirectly, because of his investments.
My very first deal, I didn't know beans about what I was doing, but a friend of mine said, you ought to go look at Corbin Farnsworth. So I went over to their office and I said, well, what is a defibrillator? And he said, lie down, Bill. And he puts this big round paddle on my chest and starts to hook me. And then he didn't do it, he was faking. But we invested in that, and that has saved so many lives. It was the very first defibrillator in the country.
One of Draper's investments has even saved his own life. It was in the prostate-specific antigen test, or PSA.
It saved my life because they discovered that I had prostate cancer, and they said, do you want to radiate or operate? And I took the operate, and it worked out fine, and that was 12 or 13 years ago. Those companies that you make a lot of money, which we did, and on that company, and we ended up, and it ended up saving my life.
Draper-backed investments haven't always been about health. Others include disk drive maker Quantum, chip maker LSI Logic, Skype, and Activision. Now, the biggest deal he didn't do was in the original Match.com.
And Match.com was a great idea with a crazy guy who founded it. And we didn't invest. And we would have lost all our money if we had invested. Because what happened to Match.com is another organization came in and took it from being badly managed to a really well-managed operation. Match.com today is well known.
In all of his investments, Draper emphasizes the importance of good management. You could have the best idea, but a bad leader will sink the ship.
There are lots of ideas. You know, there's an idea a day, and very few who can execute on that and make it come to life. And you need that determination, that drive, and that personality that will make it all come together.